Hi, everybody. Um, Today I want to share with you my cardinal rules for living the life your soul designed for you to live. Now, these 4 tips, or what I call my cardinal rules, came into my mind through a meditation many, many years ago. Well, I'm talking about 30 or more years ago, long time. Recently, they came back up into my consciousness or my awareness, and I have elaborated on them a little bit, and I wanted to share those with you today because I think it's the perfect time for people to be more aware of, just in general, be more aware, because it's go time for all of us to be stepping into our greater selves. And what does that mean? It means that we're going to be living our destiny, our true purpose, what we came here to do at this time, while the proverbial, excuse my language, shit is hitting the fan. That's our cue to step into our greater selves, step into our true life's purpose, what we came here to do, how we chose to be here now, what we're to do next, how we designed this life to be lived, to help other people, to contribute in only the way that you can. Just like I'm contributing in only the way that I can. I have a unique perspective of the world. And I've been preparing for this time for many, many years. And so have you, in your own unique way. So, but you have to be aware, you have to remember what your soul designed for you to do now. So part of that is waking up to who you truly are. And each one of us are a limitless creative being, okay? So what have you come here to create at this time? It's time to remember, and then remember who you truly are, why you're here now, and what you're to do next, okay? So that's it in a nutshell. So I'm going to read my cosmic rules for living the life your soul designed for you to live. So there are always signs along the way that can guide us through our lives if we allow them to. Here are my top 4 cardinal rules for living the life your soul designed for you to live. They're simple rules, and the only requirement is that you bring your awareness of what's going on within, without, and with the world around you, up to the present, moment by moment living, okay? It's living in the moment, it's living in the present. Be aware of what's going on within and around you. And right now, not so much in the world, because we all know what's going on out there. Now we need to change it from within first. So that's how the energy works. That's how the game works. Okay, so once you integrate these 4 cardinal rules into your daily life, you will find less resistance energy, greater clarity, reduced stress, and a more balanced flow to your life. In turn, these will have even more far-reaching effects across every sector of your life. Happier relationships, better communication, your health is going to improve, and abundance is going to come into your life in new and different ways, but in greater ways. Okay, so take your time and study these until you have them down. I recommend that you start a journal, or, detailing the signs and feelings and synchronicities that the universe is going to start bringing you. And a year from now, you'll probably, when you go back and read your journal, you'll be amazed at how apparent the universe responds once you learn how to pay attention and listen to it. It's true. Try it. Don't take my word for it. Just try it and see what happens. Okay, here we go. The first one is pay attention to what your feelings are telling you. If it feels good, keep going. If it doesn't feel good, stop and take a closer look and see what needs to be expressed, discussed, or adjusted. We don't always get it right the first time. Even I don't always get it right. We're all still learning. That's why we're here. Okay? So once you get into a feeling good mood again, keep going. Do what you have to do to get happy again. Guys, it's a choice. You can choose to be depressed. You can choose to be unhappy. You can choose to be frustrated. You can choose to be angry. I'm not saying that we don't all have our human emotions that sometimes get the better of us, or we get into that reactionary mode. The purpose of this and the point of this is to start practicing so that we're not as reactionary on an emotional level, and we become more skilled at responding. Okay? So when we go into blame or anger, or all those are all lower vibrational emotions. I'm not saying that sometimes you're not going to feel hurt, but when you get really good at this, you will realize that you choose to be hurt in any given situation. It becomes a conscious choice. Oh, but they said this to me. Oh, they did this to me. Okay. So how do you want to feel about that? Do you want to feel hurt? Because you have a choice. All right, it's going to take practice. I'm not saying it's easy, but give it a try, stick with it, and see how things change in your life. Okay. Number 2, listen closely to what the universe is saying to you. That also includes your higher self sending you signs through dreams and visions. The universe also speaks through other people. Could be a random conversation that you have at the grocery store, or comments, off-the-cuff comments that people make. And from family and friends. Not often the easiest to really listen to, because a lot of us have a lot of resistance to taking advice from our family members. Sometimes for good reasons, but sometimes not. So just listen. It doesn't mean that everyone else is right. I'm not saying that, and that you're wrong. The key is to just start listening for an overarching message that the universe is trying to get through to you. And when you start hearing the same thing from multiple sources, it's usually 3 times or more, that's the direction you want to go in. Okay? Number 3, watch for the clues. The universe will also show you all kinds of signs to guide you in the right direction. Or maybe you have to take a U-turn. We don't always get it right? You go, oops, it's not maybe it's just not the right time. So be open, be flexible, be adaptable. Get easier going. Don't hold on so hard. Don't push through so hard. Don't resist so much. It could be seeing the same name or numbers through random pop-ups, words, comments, and they will come from anywhere, anytime. So another important point is to know, look, there's no such thing as coincidence, okay? These are all signs the universe is speaking and sending to you. These are all clues your soul wants you to see and follow, okay? It's awareness. We're all raising our awareness to a higher level so we can get it right more times than before, and that'll make a big difference in our individual lives, but also collectively, okay? Number 4, choose wisely. It's not always easy to make the right decisions, the decisions that are in our highest and best interest. We can be impulsive. I know I can, being an Aries, but you live long enough, and hopefully you follow these cardinal rules, which I have, and you learn to stop and think and ponder. So take your time and digest and reflect on any new direction or big decision you need to make. Impulse decisions are not going to get you where you want to go any faster. And in most cases, we all have the time we need to make the important decisions in life. Well, take that time. And we all have more than enough time right now, right? So when in doubt, if you need to make an on the spot decision or choice, always go with your gut instincts or your intuition. If you're highly intuitive, you go with that first instinct. It will never be wrong. Don't second guess it. Just learn to trust it. Take a word from me. I'm highly intuitive. I don't always listen to it. I've had to practice and learn and trust it. Okay? So you know what I'm talking about. Those if you don't feel like you're intuitive, which we all are to some extent, then follow those gut instincts. Okay? Because your solar plexus is at the mundane. It's not up here in the third eye. Your third eye is your intuition, your inner visionary guidance system, your access to divine inspiration. Your solar plexus is that gut instinct level, okay, in the mundane world. So trust that, all right? Second guessing is going to always bring you back around for a do-over. So guys, it's all about being more aware, paying closer attention, listening closely, and then choosing wisely. Practice. It's a learned skill, like anything. So practice makes perfect. You're not going to always get it right, but I think my 4 cardinal rules for living the life your soul designed you for live is more than apropos in this time that we're all living. So it's go time. Step into your greater self. Get excited. It's going to be really great times coming. Okay, we still have to get through this dark tunnel, but the sooner you start working on yourself, meditating, learning to meditate. If you don't know how, there's lots of, I'll be uploading my heart-centered meditation soon in the coming days. Then I also have Mother Earth healing. I have lots of meditations, guided meditations, which will help you. I'm not personally speaking. My meditation technique is one to access your inner guidance system, going into your heart, finding out what your soul wants you to do now, who you truly are. I believe meditation is a tool to use and access the limitless wisdom of the universe and your soul, your higher self. So trying to empty the mind, repeating the same mantra over and over doesn't allow for this wisdom to come in. So that's why I've designed my own personal meditation techniques. I'm sure lots of other people use the same technique, or you can also use it to develop your intuition. There's lots of great side benefits, or not side benefits, just straight up benefits for you. It's going to calm the mind. It's going to calm your energy, get you centered, get you grounded, get you aligned with other heart-centered individuals, and that's going to help on a collective level. It's going to inspire other people to say, hey, what are you doing? You seem a lot more calm these days. And then you share with them what you're doing. So you're going to inspire other people to do the same, and then it's like a spark ignites another spark and another spark and another spark, and before you know it, we're going to be lighting this world up into a whole new paradigm of living love as a lifestyle. So get ready, get excited, and I hope you enjoyed my cardinal rules for living the life your soul designed for you to live. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, go on my website, rebecca-cherry.com. Check out my tips and tools. I've got some great energetic prayers for protection on there. My new Wellness Academy, where I'll be uploading my new courses, and lots of ways that I want to help guide whoever is open to it to more easily navigate these times and step into your greater selves and do what you came here to do. Okay, that's it for now. I'm wishing you all a beautiful, beautiful day. Be happy. It's a choice. And I will be seeing you soon. Ciao for now.